Hello everybody and welcome back to One Tile Challenge Plus. I have a huge thanks, a big monster shout out to Cobbler Farms, because Cobbler Farms he made me aware that my video was in 4K but not in real 4K, you know? It was in 2K and then YouTube just upscaled them to 4K. And I have no clue how to do it, so he used at least 1, maybe 2 hours yesterday, the 20th of June, and helped me over Discord. Man, I learned a lot of things yesterday. Thank you so much, Cobbler Farms. If you don't know Cobbler Farms, then please go and check him out here on YouTube. I will put his link down in the description. You are amazing. Thank you so much for your help, my friend. So now I am actually through OBS recording in, can I remember the numbers now? 3840 by 2160. So my video should now be in 2160 times 60, I think it here on YouTube. I'm not totally sure on the numbers, but it should be real 4K, and if you look here, it looks also very crisp. So I'm looking forward to make the first montage, the first cinematic for sure. I have had some issues with the with some frame drops, so I have adjusted a little bit in the graphic settings, but I think it is good now. I think it is very good now. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Yeah, I think it's good. I hope you noticed this as well, that you can see the difference, because I think my videos will also take very long time to render in my software, DaVinci Resolve. So what am I doing right now? Yeah, I will ask you guys. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the new subscribers. I really do appreciate that a lot. We are in July. The time is 7 in the morning. It is a beautiful morning here on Calmlands. And what I'm actually doing is that I will sell some silage. I'm not lacking money, but I am tired to have all those bales laying around, and I got so much grass, so I can make silage whatever I want. No problem at all. I forgot to see how many bales. Yeah, we can maybe take one more load, and then we can take all the straw bales as well. And we're gonna do that over a little time lapse. Well, this should be the last bales I have laying around the yard, around the farm. And I hope I got space enough down in my bale storage, because I think it was only 50 bales it could hold down there. So let's check that. This is nice. And yeah, we got some bales right here. Oh, we took one hay bale. There we go. Let's see how much we can fit in here. I don't think it is that much. Yeah, look at that. That is good. How many bales do we have in here? It must be close to 50 now. It must be close to 50. Yeah, we got 40 bales. Okay. So we got 16 silage bales, some straw bales, and some hay bales. So we got actually total mixed ration in there. That is good. Do we need this now? No, because there is no... there's no strap on this bale trailer, unfortunately, because I would like to get rid of all the wool up to Granny's Nightmare. Yeah. So I don't know if you have noticed that, but oops, that was the wrong button, Mike. Up at the sheeps and the chickens, there are not that many animals, because I have actually uninstalled the mod again. You know, more visual animals. And yes, I think still it is a cool mod, but the animal pens up there, they are so small, so I don't think it looks good. Okay, but we still got the same amount of animals, so animals. So yeah, I think it looks better this way here. I think it looks better. So let's get the weight and the front loader, and then we're gonna move some wool. I don't know if we got any clothes to sell. I have not paid attention to that at all. I'm looking so much forward to edit this video. And we're gonna sleep in a little moment. We're gonna sleep into August, because we want to harvest, right? We wanna harvest. I want to try the harvesting. That's for sure. We got 291,000. Maybe we can buy ourselves a new tractor today. And when I mean today, I mean in this episode here. Yeah. That could be quite cool. Right here, we got the wool. And let's see if we can move some of that, because it is full. It is really full. We got 8 pallets right here. They are a little bit insane, those sheeps here. They give really much wool, and I cannot drive this today at all. But I think we're good there. And one more. Thank you. Oh yeah, will you look at that? We're gonna tip it a little bit, but I think we can still lose that pallet. Let's try to get it up to Granny's Nightmare. We got 3 pallets of clothes, but I think we're gonna wait and sell that tomorrow in one big load. I really want a flatbed with the with straps. There we go. And then is exactly what I'm gonna do. I've bought myself a low loader, and man, I'm dead for this sound. Yeah. I just went out on ModHub, you know, and I found this. It will do its job, that's for sure. So now we can also move the X and keep them on the trailer until tomorrow. So yeah. That is very, very good. And right here we can, I hope. Oh, there's no space, man. So we have to leave it. Okay, then I'm gonna... What do we gonna... I'm gonna push the X out. Yeah. And no, Farmer Donkey, I will not smash them at all. Just a little bit. Oh man, that Granny's nightmare is a nightmare regards to the sound. I think there we go. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna let it be right there. I think we are good. We're gonna stop the engine. Like that. Loud production, loud engine, a loud farmer mic. Oh, that was nice. Over here, nice and calm here on Calmlands. I will see you tomorrow in August. Now, will you look at that? That was a surprise. I thought it was the oat I should harvest. We got sorghum ready to harvest. Yeah, that is very good. One thing that's not so good. It is all the wool I got. I cannot handle all the wool. I don't know what to do right now. Yeah, maybe I know it. First of all, we're gonna place down one more Granny's Nightmare. Because we got so much wool, that is insane. We got those pallets from yesterday, but we also got 8 new pallets down at the sheeps. So I don't know. I have to figure something out, guys. And before we're gonna harvest, then I will do that, and I will let you in again in a little second. Okay, so I have made some change. I have moved my sell point because I was accidentally setting some wool right here, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I just moved my sell point, and then we got one more Granny's Nightmare so we can follow along with the wool we got. I bought the flatbed, so we got straps, and I have loaded the eggs, and then we got a lot of clothes to sell, so we're gonna take care of that. And as you probably, I don't know if this is in the thumbnail, but we're gonna ship automatic wool over to the 2 Granny's Nightmares. Now we got 2 Granny Nightmares. Northern Farm Sim, man, this is not good. This is my driving container, my driving silo. We're gonna harvest that sorghum down there so the chickens can get some food again. I have prepared the combine down there so we can make a little cinematic. We're gonna park this. Let me see where to park this the best way. I think we're gonna park it over here. Maybe that is the best for now until we have done one headland at least, and then the combine will automatic unload in this trailer, and then I will see you when we are done with this cinematic. Oh well, the harvest is almost done and not totally done yet. We're gonna take this off because now I'm gonna get something you probably see on the thumbnail. But I have used a lot of money, 300 and... yeah, I cannot remember, 50,000 or something like that. I bought myself a brand spanking new farmer Mike Fent tractor. Yeah. That is awesome. So, this one here, for now we're gonna park it up at the shop, and maybe we're gonna use it for workers a little bit later on. I don't have the money for this actually, but look at that. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna park this here. Let's see if we're gonna get back to this at some point. Yeah, it's filthy, it is dirty, it is a bad tractor. Just my opinion. But look at this. This is what I mean with a farmer Mike Fent. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna start it up. There we go. CVT transmission. 300 horsepower, 296 horsepower to be exact. Farmer, not Farmer Mike, but Fent white roof, Fent white rims, black exhaust, bent blue color. This is awesome, guys. Look at all this. We got lights here. We got a speed on 63 kilometers per hour. This is what I've been looking for a long time. Now we got it. Oh yeah, and I can bump up the horsepower if I want to do that. This is great. We're gonna put it directly out in the field to pull that big trailer. There we go. Oh yeah. This is nice. I hope really you enjoy this cinematic. I hope, I cannot tell you yet, but I hope really it will be good. There we go. This will be good. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're gonna take this out to a side here on the road. There we go. And as you saw, I just gonna put the sorghum down in my silo because I'm not gonna take it to the chickens because the chickens, they have actually food enough. So that is good. The cows, they are doing good as well. And in a little second, we're gonna sell some clothes. That will be good. This looks good, right? Oh yeah, it looks good. That is darn amazing. Is the combine done? Yeah. No, yeah, okay. There's a little bit down there. I wonder if he will come up to me and unload. Well, let's check that, or otherwise maybe I have to drive down to him. You never know. And yes, he will definitely empty the combine, so that is awesome. We are done with the harvest. Let's get this back to the silo. And then I have also start to prepare the loading of the clothes, so we can sell all that. We can get a lot of money back. We also got the eggs to sell, so that is pretty darn amazing. And then we need to build the straw. I think we're gonna do that today as well. Yeah, look at that. That looks good here. Looks very good. We just need to load the 2 last pallets. Yeah, I think this is amazing. I have also feed the sheep so they got food enough. There we go. We're gonna unload. Let's turn off the beacons. No need to have them turned on. Just like that. Oh, can I make this turn? Yeah, actually we could do some sorghum flour, but I really don't want to let the chickens run out of food again. What to seed in that field? Yeah, now it is off again. I don't understand why this will happen to me. Why? I need to put it on. Yes. There we go. We can see canola. Okay. And we can see barley in the next month. We can also see canola there. And poplar. I cannot see that anywhere. I cannot see poplar. So, and wheat. So we're going to see either canola or barley in the next month. Also in the next episode. But first of all, I think we're gonna sell some eggs and some premium jackets. Yeah, let's do that. We need to attach the trailer here. Also need to get the combine back. Or we can do that when we start the baling. I will just zoom out a little bit because it is a noisy thing, this. Let's attach this and strap it all down. That's the combine. And here's the little seater. Let's get the 2 last pallet with clothes on the trailer so we can sell that. I know why this is called Granny's Nightmare. It is because it is so darn loud. Here we go. Let's do this. Uh-oh, stop. There we go. Okay. That is also a way to do it. We're gonna put this right there. And then we can turn off the beacon and the engine and go into this. I need to strap the last on. There we go. Now I'm gonna check a thing, because if the price is best for clothes on farmers market, then I'm gonna drive down there. Market stalls. Market. I got 2 market stalls. Okay. 490. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna drive down to farmers market just because we got a brand spanking new tractor that we want to give a good spin. Yeah. There we go. This is amazing. We got 6,000 liters of eggs and the same with clothes. So amazing stuff. Everything is nice. I'm gonna see you down at farmers market. Well, let's see what we can get for this little load here. Yeah, it is on this side. I think it is. We need to unstrap the. Yeah, there we go. 92,000. Yeah, thank you so much. That is really, really amazing. Cool. That is nice. We're gonna drive all the way back. It will only take me 2 minutes to drive this trip here because we are driving with 60 kilometers per hour. That is pretty darn insane and good. Oh, check the sunflower field. It looks really, really good. Amazing. That is amazing. I think they are ready to harvest in next month. Then we can get a load of sunflower oil to sell. That is good. I like it. I dig it. I think it's cool. Let's go in here and see if we can find a suitable spot for the trailer. I think if we have to go down in the other end. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And you know what? Then we're gonna take the trailer and we're gonna hit the fence. And then we're gonna take not the trailer but the baler, and we're gonna bale up all the straw in a nice cinematic with our new tractor. So, do you like this new fence here? Please let me know down in the comment. I think it is so cool, and I really, really like this Fendt blue color, and I also like the Fendt white because it is not a white, it is somewhat grayish. I think it's cool. Can I get the trailer in here? Yeah, I think. There we go. Just straighten up a little bit, and like that. That's amazing. Then I will get the harvester back to the shed, and then yeah, I have made this road around here so I don't hit the bales or the wool and the shed and all that stuff. I will get the baler down here. And then we're gonna drive up to the field, up to the combine. Oh, can I get it out from the mower? I don't know. There we go. Just quick one to check the used equipment. Nothing to see. Okay. I'm gonna push the mower a little bit, ever so slightly. And then I want to see if we got 240. I don't think I've changed that. Nope. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna drive down to the field here and stop over at the combine like that. And then I'm gonna get the combine back to the farm, and I will see you in a little cinematic with some nice music. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little cinematic of the baling. I have put the baler back in the shed and we got 12 bales. We're just gonna sell those bales here up at the animal dealer. I do consider to move those Granny's Nightmare. I'm gonna do that off cam because I have to fill them up again and so on and so forth, you know, because I have a lot going on over there and they are so darn loud. So I'm considered to move them over. Maybe I'm gonna move them down to the dairy. Actually, I have all the plot down there. I have totally forgot that. Yeah, we need to take care of that plot and put down a field. I'm gonna do that in the next episode. I'm gonna make a little task list of what to do and what not to do. No, I'm not gonna write down not to do, but I'm gonna write down what to do. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to see how much this will, how the big the file will be in gigabyte when I have edited this real 4K here. That is pretty darn amazing. Cobbler Farms, yeah, you're the man. Thank you for helping me out with this. I hope I can say thank you because I don't know how it will turn out. So let's unload this one more time. There we go. 6,000. That was a little bonus there from the harvest. That is amazing. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did to make it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care until I see you again in another episode, or maybe in a live stream. Today it's Saturday. I'm gonna live stream. Stop. I'm gonna live stream tomorrow, Sunday, 4 PM CST. But when you see this, then that live stream has been done. This video will first come out Thursday next week, so that's a plenty of time for that. I will see you. Bye bye, guys.